This is the Love and Money Podcast. Thank you for joining me today. Today, I want to talk to you about the stock market and the election. Currently, we have a new president, Biden. The stock market has been down lately. The Dow Jones has been down. The Nasdaq has been down. The S&P 500 has been down. But they all recovered this week, and this week, it recovered back to normal. Whether it has anything to do with the elections or not, probably not. The stock market is doing unusual things as it always does. It always goes down and it always comes back up. So, whatever you do, keep investing. It always goes up more than it goes down. But just know that it's always going to be that recurring cycle of going down and up and down and up and down and up. Some people become fearful and they take their money out. And the only way that you can lose your money is by taking your money out of the stock market. So keep investing, be consistent, keep getting the earnings on your stock market investing, and make sure that you are in. Continue to do research. Index funds are the way to go. Do your own research on which index funds that you decide to get in. Vanguard is pretty good. You also have other options with Fidelity and Charles Schwab. Look at the fees. Make sure you look at the fees on a regular basis, and just continue to throw money in there because you're making money simply by being in the stock market. There are a lot of people that are not in the stock market for a variety of reasons because they've never been taught to invest. That's one reason. It's not a habit. It's not a family habit to invest. That's why a majority of people, um, well, not the majority of people. That's why some people don't invest is because it's not a family habit to invest. There's a lack of financial literacy. It's not in the education system, and it is not in some families. So you're missing out if you're not in the stock market. So make sure you get in there. Okay? So this is the stock market investing. Make sure you're in the stock market and stay in there and be consistent. Other reasons that people aren't in the stock market is because they're fearful. They're looking at the media and the news, what the news is saying, what the media is saying. The media is saying the stock market is going down, the stock market is plummeted. And because of those fears, people either pull their money out or they weren't in there in the first place. But what they don't know is, like I said before, is you're not losing money until you actually pull the money out. If you leave the money in while it's down, then it would eventually go back up. I've read a couple of books on the stock market. I have a couple of recommendations. If you're not familiar with the stock market, The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins is pretty good. It gives you the basics of how the stock market works, and it will get you feeling a little bit more confident if that's something that you didn't grow up doing. Uh, if your family never really talked about money, if that was a taboo subject, for many families, money is taboo. And that's the reason why I am here on YouTube talking about money to break that code of silence off of money. Continue to read and read and read and read until you become comfortable investing in the stock market. The majority things that you need to know that people aren't telling you, they're in books. And if you continue to read, you're going to find the information. that you need. And even if you started later in the game, where some people started investing at the age of 12, some people set their kids up investing, they set up custodial accounts. For example, if you have a child, you can actually go to Fidelity, set up a custodial account, and you invest for your child. And when your child turns 18, they take over that account. Where for a lot of families, they don't have custodial accounts. They're too busy trying to make it, trying to figure out how they're going to pay the rent or the light bill. So if you are late in the game, if you didn't start off when you're 7 years old or 12 years old, if you're starting when you're 45 or 48 or even 60, just make sure that you get in the game. You know now, so get in the game now, no matter what your age is. People are becoming successful within a 10-year time frame. So as long as you have life in your body, you have the ability to become successful. Read and do everything you can to become financially literate. Don't depend on other people to help you, and don't depend on other people to give you the information that you need to be successful. Unfortunately, everybody is not here trying to help. Once they find out, they're going to keep it a secret. So do what you can. And what you can do is you can read. You can read finance books. You can listen to finance podcasts. You can watch finance videos. Do what you can, and you will become successful. This is the Love and Money Podcast with Shakira Brown. Thank you for watching.